Welcome to episode 6 of Beyond Zero's podcast. Coming up.
I like goring re bua ka prep wa itse goring yeah. Hey, it has so many stories, so many success stories, from young people, and it's very important goring re phela re bua goring this is how, because looking at the numbers of HIV new infections in the country, it's very alarming.
I prefer because time ya ubulala little condom, you understand, but but if you protected yourself ka prep, you know how to chill until the morning.
So if ke tlo eng ka hoseng tlo ba jwang?
These are safe. It's not like ARV. People by ARV they've got too much effect the side effects. These are mild.
Right.
I think you're going to be, and you can take it well in an empty stomach.
Nama doesn't work for me. Doesn't work for me.
This conversation, I carry you are two people who are understanding each other. Then you tell your partner, munna, today, wanna carry ila kataka.
Yes.
Better.
I think it's best to repair toiletry contraceptives. Sometimes I get about with BDs. They should go and get the injection because it lasts longer, nearly 3 months, nearly 2 months.
Today, we will be talking about safe sex with Lerato Morulane.
Dumelang sanbonani, bon dia, bonjour, ferile, goeiedag, good day. My name is Lerato Morulane, Stlogolo Savarolong, Khadia Satlana Garagama Sogana. And today, guys, yo, like what I have for you, you'll never hate me about it. We will be talking about dual protection, prevention, and sexual reproductive. So welcome to today's episode. As I've said, what we will be talking about, it's all the issues that young people are scared to talk about with their parents. The program that we are talking about today, it provides comprehensive, integrated HIV, TB, sexual reproductive health and rights packages for adolescent and young people. In today's episode, guys, Labona, I have beautiful, lovely, fierce women, and on top of that, I have our very own Miss Jeps, our Bona. We will be focusing on dual protection, prevention methods, and sexual reproductive health and rights. So welcome, ladies. How are you?
We're good.
We're good. How are you? We're good.
Mamelang. Before Haibo. Yes. So I want you guys, I want to know, how are you feeling? How was your travel to here?
Well, coming from Fixback, it was a bit cold and it was in the morning, so I was like, I just need to get there and get whatever that I have to do. Yeah. Be done with it, because it's not easy being in front of the camera. It's not easy, but being with you on the stage is like heaven, because I know you can talk.
Guys,
you can make this fun. Now, this topic will be, what can I say? It would be fun, like enjoy, and we're gonna learn some things, and we're gonna teach people about the important facts about dual protection.
But how are you? Shut, keep it, kiss it.
I'm just happy to be here to talk about this topic and teach people
and
what I know.
If I know something, yeah. Yes. So, Ms. Jeps, I know you're good. So, from you, as somebody who's been in this field and who knows, I wouldn't say the do's and the don'ts, but who has enough information about dual protection, I would want to know what is dual protection and why is it important for young people?
Hello everybody, this is Jabrile Munaring from Safe Space Bethlehem. Dual protection, my sister. Hey, we have PrEP, we have contraceptives, and we have condoms. So both you can use. Again, you can condomize and use your contraceptives, or you can condomize and use your PrEP and you use your contraceptives.
So different seeking. Condom, we know it does this. PrEP, Iran.
Okay. PrEP is our pill that help us not to get HIV. Okay. It protects you from 7 days You can take it for 7 days. Then after that you're protected. Then you can choose whether you're going to use it a condom or you're not going to use condom. After that you're protected to not to get HIV.
Okay, so mara ga ya kwala PrEP it's he.
Okay. You see these names. Okay. If now we go with a company, so we decide to go apart, ne? Then you're gonna call it Lerato, I'm going to call it Jebs. So this is the different.
It's a clinical company.
It's one dose, but different. It's gonna be names, but it's still one thing.
Okay.
Yes.
So you take it once a day?
Once a day, every day at the same time. It will help you to do so.
Okay, so if let's say, Kacheko, I take it, tomorrow I miss a dose, and then the next day I can take 2, or what happens?
No.
I can go up, I get bari, the pill, I berekisent, you take another one. So how does this one work?
PrEP, like I say, it protects you within 7 days. It means if you have, it has protected you, you can take it once every time. Like you say, if you have skipped it the following day, if you remember, you can take it. Let's say that day you forgot to take it by 9 o'clock, you can take it again, maybe after 9.
Okay.
Yes, but housekeeping, you don't take 2 doses. No, you must take
So
one.
PrEP, it's a prevention method against HIV, not pregnancy.
No.
All right, fantastic. So I want to know, Lena, like, PrEP, PEP, condom, this and that and that and that. And most of them, they are HIV prevention methods. There is also contraceptives, which is family planning. As young people, so how can, as a young person, how can a young person access different types of, contraceptives? Because right o tlo re go ya tleliniking wa fitla wa kra ba re di condom ga di teng. So how can young people access them if they don't get them in clinics?
Well, I think last the clinic as such, now we have the safe spaces. They can provide us katsona, and then they more education over now how to use. Maybe some of us don't even know how to put a condom on. But if we are on a safe space, that place is gonna be secretive enough for I'm really on that sexual level. What to use? Unlike how you're more clinic they'll be like, oh, pills. So I get more safe space in Katsba. Everything is confidential. It was more liness and then Nese ha explain. Ha to the inanang. Openly condom if una the pills I think that the birth control if we skip you can take it another day. Also it's a 2 dose, unlike PrEP, because I think a PrEP is a 2 dose. Birth control you can make a 2 dose because once olebal that means that the next day you didn't get it 2 for fill that space.
If we jump,
that one is PrEP, but birth control you have to.
You have to.
Yes.
That's why king. So how do you know who this type of method works for me? And I want to hear from you. We have different methods. As I've said, it's condoms, it's this and that. So how do you know who this method it's for me? How would you know? Or how did you know who this method it's for me?
I wouldn't say I would know, because you have to go and look for information and then when you get the information, that's when you decide, okay, I want to take this method. It looks like it might work for me because you got it from a professional. Unlike researching it or hearing from a friend. It might not work for you because you two have different types of bodies. Yeah.
So if let's say for instance you were to get access to a dental dam, what actually before Kiri you were to get access, do you know what is a dental dam or what are dental dams?
From my information, a dental dam is a piece of, I would say a piece of like a laxative.
It's a flexible sheet.
Yeah, that you put.
But like, do you know a balloon?
Yeah.
Something like that, or can explain like that. It's too flexible, but now with it, it's an object that we use from protecting us from the oral sex and stuff. And it works as a barrier for attract any other diseases. So it's flat, flexible. Like that's thing. Yeah. That's why I make an example of the balloon, because if you feel the texture of the balloon, then you can imagine the dental dams. Oh, okay.
So if you were to have access to them, would you use them?
Well, for now, because I'm still learning about it, I'd be like, what the hell is this?
Hypo.
I'm still processing the information of the dental dams. Like,
It's not really
even when I went on the internet, I was like, I want to see what is it used for, but I was like, they don't even give me that information. They just show you just place it on the anus or the vaginal open. Then they just went there and nothing went from there. So I'm still trying to figure out, okay, after that, what is happening? But maybe Sis Jebs can tell me if she knows.
Yes, Sis Jebs.
The DEMS ones.
Yeah.
I don't have too much information about it.
Well, that little information could work.
The little information that I heard that they put them for oral sex, like you said, ne?
Yes.
And it protects you from those things, maybe
Infections
cuts and whatever. The person got cuts, ne? For here now, the infection from another person, like HIV, you see, and the STI. But I don't think STI you can get it from the mouth. But I think for HIV especially.
Yes, so you can get working. It prevents you from STIs or HIV or any other sexual transmitted infections or diseases. So also a nice thing about dental dams is that you can use them anyhow you want, but not for penetrative sex. It's just for oral sex. Now, speaking about penetrative sex, as young people we have different preferences also. So I would want to know for you, now personal, I'm going deep. Why should you be personal? So between what type of contraceptive method on the prevention of HIV, not family planning, on the prevention of HIV works for you?
I'd say PrEP works for me for taking like PrEP to prevent HIV, or you can use condoms.
Yeah, condoms steady thing. I get a little you wear it 8 hours before, or your partner will feel it, or your partner tokra are hey what ingi aku feel. So, which method between a male and a female, and why?
Well, now I prefer a male to wear the condom because I've never used a woman condom. In fact, I don't even know how it is being used. But I just hope my mom is not watching this because I'm dead. Now, if you as a guy you use the condom, it's nice. But if I feel safe around you, then let's go skin to skin. Let's just go with it because sometimes that thing is, guys, you don't feel what you're gonna do there.
So when I'm it
depends. Because some of us, the condoms, they have flavors. You might be liking strawberry. I'll be like, nah, I don't like strawberry. Let's try banana, but you're not into banana. If I'm around you, I trust you, then why not?
So what do you mean by trust? Hey, when
there's a level of trust, there's way too much. If I trust you enough to we have tested enough, I know your status, you know my status, then let's do it. But even though there's that trust, men can be men,
I'll find out.
Yes, I'll find out and it won't be good. But if I'm always on the right side, knowing my status and doing those checkups, regularly checkups to my vagina to see if it's really on that state, because there are those diseases that can attract us as women only, even if without a man. So if I trust you to that level, we can go skin to skin to feel the pleasure. It's all about the pleasure.
Marachom, hona le di feather light. Hona le that different. So when you want to tell me how about the rubber?
No, we can do rubber. We can do the rubber, but sometimes
you want the pleasure.
Yes.
Okay. I'm not judging. I'm not
Don't
judging.
judge.
Yes. And you?
No, now I prefer using protection because I don't want any unplanned babies. I need to be a mother.
So when you're saying you use protection, is it female or male?
It's a male because this female one,
It's
it's
a
a
lot of
weird
things.
kind of condom. I don't even know how it works. So I don't want to find myself in an awkward position. I end up telling off the guy. I don't even know what I'm using.
Do you put the condom or does he put the condom? So Hekere still think it's a process whereby you have a consent between each other that you will have sex using a condom. And then guy or girl decides midway, uguti, "Hi, I'm going to remove it." So do you put on the condom or does he put on the condom?
He puts on the condom. It's a discussion. We agree on it.
So what if we be a skente or
Then
in?
ukabana.
So you've never learned how to put it on?
No.
But let's continue. Mama, Mama, guys, my apologies. Sister Jane, we as Udile, those young people that enjoy flesh to flesh, skin to skin, nama to nama. Bona, harajili sweetie without a candy. Harajili sweetie without with the plastic. So I want to know, Horeng, in such cases, how do you deal with those young people, or how do you advise them?
Okay, coming to the question, I want to flesh to flesh, ne? Lina, I'll say it's beautiful, but let us remember, Hori, there are side effects out of that. Ne? I can say it's side effects because we're gonna have all these STIs. We have the STI that we find in the blood. Now you don't have STI. I'll tick it. Then if I do the syphilis, then I find out that we have it. Yes, we are born flesh to flesh. We have those things. Then, but if you take your PrEP, you know that you are safe from HIV. Ne? If you take your condom, you know you are safe from STIs. So, I will say flesh to flesh when you're married or.
Hey, the whole merit, you will find out, guys.
Find out and
Find out.
If you find out, protect yourself. Condoms are there, and no one will force you. Again, so you must use condoms. Tell him, condom or no sex. Ne? So, but I prefer
PrEP. Yes. So, speaking about PrEP, on the table here, we also have a ring. So a ring is also one of the methods that young women can also use to prevent themselves against HIV infections.